Welcome back, NBA aficionados. This is Attorney Ramon de las Alas of NBA Trivia and NBA Sports Cards et al. And for today's episode, we will be discussing another Hall of Famer. Not necessarily an NBA All-Star, but a Hall of Famer. He was almost as good as an NBA All-Star during his time. Well, kindly also I would like to request you to follow my Facebook page, NBA Trivia and NBA Sports Cards et al. You can share it to your groups, invite your friends, share it on your wall. Well, without further ado, let's start the ball rolling for this episode. And our topic today is none other than Sarunas Marciulionis. This is the rookie card of Sarunas Marciulionis. Yes, it's a very simple card. When it is seen in close-up, it becomes very beautiful. Well, anyway, the first card is the original, and it's the most beautiful and the best. This is the back of Sarunas Marciulionis NBA card. The camera is not cooperating with us. Well, hopefully we can get a glimpse, a clear glimpse of the back of the card of NBA Naismith Basketball Hall of Famer Sarunas Marciulionis. Well, this is the card as I have previously shown to you. Well, it's very simple. It was part of the junk wax era, meaning the market was flooded by cheap cards during the early 90s. And I got this card for a very cheap price. Well, around 50 to 100 pesos only. I can no longer recall where I obtained this card, but I got this goddamn cheap. Yes, bloody cheap. Sarunas Marciulionis. And this is the back of the rookie card. Well, let's start to talk about Sarunas. Rooney. He was nicknamed Rooney. He was a 6'5" guard from Vilnius State University. He was born last June 30, 1964 in Kaunas, Lithuania. He won a gold medal for the Russian basketball team in the 1988 Seoul Olympics. They defeated the heavily favored collegiate Americans led by David Robinson and the like. Well, he was a member of the Russian national team. He was inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame in 2014. He also won 2 bronze medals for the Russian national team during the time. 1992 Barcelona Olympics and 1996 Atlanta Olympics. He won 2 bronze medals also. He was named as one of FIBA's 50 greatest players. And in 1991, as well as Mr. Europa in 1988. Well, according to my sources, he started the Euro step, not Manu Ginobili. Well, this issue might later blow up because, well, as we know, Manu Ginobili popularized the Euro step. And, well, as they say, Sarunas Marciulionis was the one who started the Euro step. His best season was during his Golden State Warriors tenure, 1990, 91, 92, averaging 18.9 points per game, 2.9 rebounds, 3.4 assists, 1.6 steals, and 0.1 block per game. However, his shooting percentage was a high 53.8%. Well, that's from the field for Sarunas Marciulionis. He weighed around 200 pounds during his playing career and played mostly a shooting guard. Well, he was drafted by the Golden State Warriors during the 1987 NBA draft as the 127th overall pick. That's Sarunas Marciulionis. He was also inducted by the FIBA Hall of Fame as a player. And I think it was inducted in the state in the year he was inducted. Anyway, he was a FIBA Hall of Famer, Sarunas Marciulionis. And it was widely considered as one of the greatest international players, as he was one of the first Europeans to become a regular in the NBA. Well, that will be another debate, the Eurostep, invention of the Eurostep. Well, during the time, professionals were not allowed to play in the Olympics. That's why most of the Europeans did not play in the NBA. He was one of the very first. And that's why he pioneered the entry of the Europeans in the NBA. That's Sarunas Marciulionis. He was one of the those who led the influx of the Russians in the NBA. Although by the time he started playing in the NBA, he was already 25 years old. Yes, 25. He was born in 1964 and started playing in 1989. Am I correct? Yes. He was already 25 years old. Sarunas Marciulionis. And I will show you the card of rookie. Well, this is the rookie refractor card since he has no other refractor card after this, I think. Well, base cards. Base cards, talking about base cards. Yes. This is the rookie refractor card of Sarunas Marciulionis. This is a top spinous refractor. One of the earliest refractors issued during the 90s. Well, when it's a 1990s card and it was issued in 1994, definitely that's one of the earliest, but not the least. Very beautiful indeed. That's a refractor card of Sarunas Marciulionis. He never became an NBA All-Star because when he played in the NBA, it was around 3 or 4 years playing professionally in the European circuit, and he was not given much of a chance by the coaches since his peak was yet to come. Is the peak of an NBA. Well, his best season was during his during the peak of an athlete around 28. Then suddenly suffered injuries. He suffered injuries after the same while he was about to break out into superstardom. Well, he was rather unlucky because of the injuries. Well, we all know that playing in the NBA is a tedious process. You have to play 82 games. Unlike in the European leagues, only I think they play around 30 games. Well, not for an that's too easy for an NBA athlete. That's why we have load management started by Greg Popovich. Well, he was the one who, as far as I know, Greg Popovich. Popovich was one who initiated those so-called load management. Well, what else are we going to talk about? What about the 40-20 rule by Phil Jackson? What is the 40-20 rule? Well, the 40-20 rule is that to be an elite team or have the capacity to win an NBA title, you must have, by 60 games, you must have 40 wins and only 20 losses. That's the 40-20 rule. That's propagated by Phil Jackson. And the said 40-20 rule is about 70% or more, a little bit more accurate, because most teams uh, were placed, who can be placed under the 40-20 rule by Phil Jackson, majority, a super majority of those teams won the NBA title. Yes, that's the 40-20 rule. And, well, the 40-20 rule in the East, it's only the Boston Celtics. In the West, it's the OKC Thunder, the Minnesota Timberwolves, and the Denver, I think that's the Denver Nuggets. It's the Timberwolves, Thunder, and the Nuggets. I think they are the only teams who were able to make it to the 40-20 rule espoused by Phil Jackson. Yes, the Thunder, the Nuggets, and the Timberwolves. There are only four teams that were able to comply with the 40-20 rule standard set by Phil Jackson. The Milwaukee Bucks and the LA Clippers were not able to uh, enter the realm of the 40-20 rule because they have lost more than 20 games when they reached their 40 wins. Well, will the said rule by Phil Jackson be accurate for this year? Well, as they say, we'll cross the bridge when we get there, or time uh, will probably say the truth. Let us wait for the outcome of this NBA regular season. Well, that's the 40-20 rule trivia by Phil Jackson. I did not invent that. It was Phil Jackson, and it's more or less accurate. Well, unless you have an, a grave injury to a major player, it will hold true. I think it is the yardstick, and we cannot just ignore or disregard the same. That's the 4-20 rule, and it has well, there were some exceptions. Don't forget the Heart of a Champion by the Houston Rockets. Yes, the sixth placer, the lowest placed team to win an NBA title. That will be all for today's episode. May the force be with you. God bless us all. And, well, for those of us Christians, the Holy Week is just around the corner, 2 weeks from now. May take good care. And, well, I'll be seeing you. Do not change the dial. I won't be gone for long. I have reserved many episodes, and I will be producing more episodes for you, my subscribers. as long as I can see that the someone or someone or some group or anyone is still viewing just a little bit of my videos, I will continue to produce episodes so that we can enjoy the knowledge we know about our favorite sport. Yes, I'm broadcasting from Quezon City, Metro Manila, Philippines, in Southeast Asia. Saying goodbye again. NBA Trivia and NBA Sports Cards et al. Your best channel for trivia. Thank you. Goodbye. See you again.